Good afternoon, dear students. Uh, in the previous class, we discussed about the chapter quadrilateral. About the chapter quadrilateral, part 1 of class 9. The name of the author is R.S. Agrawal. R.S. Agrawal. In the previous class, we discussed about only two things, that is definition, it is number 1, definition of quadrilateral, and number 2, different parts of quadrilateral, different parts of the quadrilateral. So we discussed about these two things in the first part of the chapter, but today we will discuss the different about the different types of quadrilateral. सो आज का क्लास में हम डिस्कस करेंगे द डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ क्वाड्रिलेटरल. बट बिफोर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट दिस थिंग, it is my suggestion to you to watch these two things in part 1 of the chapter. First you watch these two things, because you may have any doubt. So first watch these two things, then you can watch the second part of this chapter, that is the different types of quadrilateral. So let's start. Quadrilateral are mainly seven types. The first type of quadrilateral is called trapezium. The second type of quadrilateral is isosceles trapezium. The third type is parallelogram. The fourth type is rectangle. The fifth type is rhombus. The sixth type is square, and the seventh type is kite. So there are 7 types of quadrilaterals in all. Trapezium, isosceles trapezium, parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, square, and kite. So first we will discuss about trapezium. what is trapezium or what is the definition of trapezium. So take a screenshot fast or note down. We will discuss first about trapezium, the first type of quadrilateral, trapezium. What is trapezium? What is trapezium? Trapezium is a quadrilateral. Trapezium is a quadrilateral in which only one pair opposite sides is parallel, and the other pair of opposite sides is non-parallel. So it has been written here, trapezium is a quadrilateral. In which only one pair opposite sides is parallel. Suppose it is a quadrilateral. Its name is ABCD. In this quadrilateral, we see that AD and BC, this pair, it is an opposite. It is a pair of opposite sides. and it is the other pair of opposite sides. So we see that only this pair is parallel. It is the symbol of parallel. What do you mean by parallel? Parallel means the distance between these two sides is always equal at everywhere. Therefore, these two sides are called parallel. And these two sides is one pair of opposite side. So only this pair, since this pair, only this pair is parallel, therefore it is called a trapezium. AB and CD, it is the second pair of opposite side, but we see that this pair is non-parallel. Non-parallel means the distance is not equal between them at everywhere. The distance is not equal between them means between these two sides at everywhere. Therefore, these two sides are called non-parallel, and it is the other pair of opposite sides of the trapezium. So we see that only one pair opposite side is parallel, therefore it is called trapezium. So note down, or you can take a screenshot. You can take a screenshot. Pause. Now we start the second type of trapezium, that is isoscale trapezium. It is the second type of quadrilateral isosceles trapezium. Here it has been written the term trapezium. So from this we are clear that, we are very clear that it is also a trapezium. It is also a trapezium. It is also a trapezium. But इधर लिखा है isoscale. So what do you mean by isoscale? Isoscale means in the trapezium, the two non-parallel sides, suppose the name of the trapezium is ABCD, AD is parallel to BC, it is the symbol of parallel. So this pair opposite side is parallel, and this pair opposite side is non-parallel. So isoscale means the two non-parallel sides, these two non-parallel sides are of equal length. It means if length of AB is 7 cm, length of AB, side AB is 7 cm, then length of DC must be 7 cm. It means these two sides are of equal length. So isoscale trapezium हम किसको बोलेंगे? The trapezium in which the two non-parallel sides are equal. So finally it is ABCD trapezium. This side is parallel to this side. It means one pair of opposite side is parallel, so it is called trapezium. As these two non-parallel sides are equal, therefore such type of trapezium is called isoscale trapezium. So note down it, or you can take a screenshot. Now we start about the third type of quadrilateral, that is parallelogram. It is the third type of quadrilateral. Then what is parallelogram? The definition is that the quadrilateral in which all the two pairs of opposite sides are parallel and also equal is called parallelogram. Full stop. Pause कर दे. Now the fourth type of quadrilateral, that is rectangle. The fourth type of quadrilateral, that is rectangle. What is rectangle? The parallelogram the parallelogram. It means rectangle is also a parallelogram, but in this parallelogram, one of the four angles is 90 degree. One of the four angles is 90 degree. So the parallelogram in which one of the four angles is 90 degree is called a rectangle. It is a parallelogram. Already I have discussed about it. It is a parallelogram. Already I have discussed about it. But in this parallelogram, we observe that no angle out of these four angles, no angle is 90. Therefore, it is simply called parallelogram. But if you change one of these four angles, only one of these four angles, 90 to 90, then it is called a rectangle. It means the parallelogram in which one angle is 90 out of the four angles, one angle is 90 is called a rectangle. One angle is 90. Suppose this angle is 90. So from this it is clear that rectangle is also a parallelogram. It is also a parallelogram. Why? Because AD is parallel to BC, AB is parallel to DC. It means the two pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Therefore, it is a parallelogram. But in this parallelogram, we see that one angle is 90 out of the four angles. Therefore, it is specially called, or its specific name is rectangle. Therefore, its specific name is rectangle. But it is also a parallelogram. So note it. Watch. Now the fifth type of quadrilateral. Is rhombus. Then what is rhombus? Rhombus is also a parallelogram. Rhombus is also a parallelogram in which all the four sides are equal. All the four sides, AD, DC, BC, AB, all the four sides are equal. Such type of quadrilateral is called rhombus. So the definition of rhombus is that the quadrilateral in which all the four sides are equal. It is also a parallelogram. It is also a parallelogram. Why? Because AD and BC, this pair of opposite sides is parallel. It is the symbol of parallel. And AB DC, this pair of opposite side is also parallel. It means the two pairs of opposite side are parallel. Therefore, it is called a parallelogram. Why is it called a rhombus? Because in this parallelogram, all the sides are equal. Sides are equal. Therefore, it is specially called a rhombus. But actually, it is a parallelogram. So note it. Now the sixth type of quadrilateral, that is square. So what is the square? The parallelogram in which all the four sides are equal and one of the four angles is 90 degree. It is the definition of square. First definition. It has a second definition also. Square has a second definition also. What is that? The rhombus in which one angle is 90. Similar thing, the parallelogram in which all the four sides are equal, it means it is a rhombus. The parallelogram in which all the four sides are equal, it indicates to a rhombus. Therefore, you can alternatively say that the rhombus in which one angle is 90 is called a square, or you can say the parallelogram in which all the four sides are equal and one of the four angles is 90 is called a square. So there are two definitions of the square. You can use any one of it, of these two. You can use any one of these two. So note it. Then the seventh type of quadrilateral, which is called a kite. It is the seventh type of quadrilateral. So what is kite? The quadrilateral in which the two pairs in which there are two equal pairs of adjacent sides. is called a kite. So kite is also a quadrilateral. Kite is also a quadrilateral. Kite is also a quadrilateral in which the two pairs of adjacent sides, suppose AB and AD, it is one pair adjacent sides. BC and CD, AB and AD, it is one pair adjacent sides. Why these two sides are called adjacent? Because these two sides have a common endpoint. Therefore, these two sides are called adjacent sides. So, AB and AD, this pair of adjacent sides, and BC, DC, this pair of adjacent sides, ये दोनों adjacent pair are equal. It means AB is equal to AD, BC is equal to DC. AB is equal to AD, BC is equal to CD. Here we see that the two pairs of adjacent sides, this pair and this pair, the two pairs of adjacent sides are equal. Therefore, it is called a kite. In an other way, you can also observe it. How? If you take AB, side AB and BC, then it can be one pair adjacent side, and AD DC, if you take AD and DC, it is the second pair of adjacent side. Here we see that this pair is also equal. This pair is equal to this pair. This pair is equal to this pair. Suppose this side is 3 cm, this side is 3 cm, this side is 5 cm, this side is 5 cm. So what do you see? 3, 5, ये दोनों adjacent side का length 3, 5, ये दोनों adjacent side का length also 3, 5. Therefore, such type of quadrilateral is called kite. AB, BC, one pair adjacent sides. AD, DC, the other pair adjacent sides. ये दोनों pair also equal है. ये दोनों pair also equal है. Sorry. This is only correct. This is only the correct thing. So students, आज का लिए इतना ही काफ़ी है. So tomorrow we start the theorems based on the chapter quadrilateral, one by one, all the theorems one by one. Tomorrow we will discuss about it. So